Hey. Good morning, everybody. Good friggin' morning. Apologies if, I'm wearing the same shirt that I was wearing, last night. Because I didn't really change out of my clothes a whole lot. Sometimes I like to wear shirts, because of, the pandemic of the time. Where most of us, stayed inside all the time. I got into the habit of just wearing pretty much any kind of clothing. So, I kind of just sleep with whatever I'm wearing. I just kind of take my pants off and just go to bed. This is definitely one of those days. I especially, there are many moments where I get, like, really sleepy. And I'm like, you know what? I'm better off just, like, taking the pants off and just go to bed, because sometimes the whole preparation to go into sleep, can, like, wake me up, like having to change and brush my teeth and, all that kind of stuff, especially brushing your teeth because, my hands, I get wet with really cold water and that, like, that wakes me up. And so I end up, like, not sleeping at all, When I get sleepy, I have to capitalize on it and just immediately just jump into bed as soon as I can. Kazuya Mishima time. Also, yo. Hello. How's it going? I don't know why I have to start every single stream like this, where I just have to talk about some random topic before I actually go, hi, everybody. How's it going? I woke up super early today, so that I could watch Mr. Sakurai. Sakurai-san. Sakurai-sensei, so that I could hear him talk about Kazuya Mishima. Another one of those characters where, like, if you're into fighting games, you'll know who he is, you'll know what his deal is. But for the most part, if you're not, super entrenched in Tekken and stuff, you probably won't know. Maybe you'll recognize him from arcades and stuff like that. But, people like say, like, my younger brother, he wasn't really super hyped because he had no idea who the hell he was. So, he's obviously not gonna wake up early for this. I remember, for characters that he really cared about, and for Nintendo Directs, he has always been mainly a Nintendo fan. So, there would be moments where he would pull off all-nighters, He would flat out just stay awake the entire night until, like, 6 in the morning or 7. So that he could watch a Nintendo Direct and then just go to sleep immediately after. Now it's the other way around, Now he's the one having a good night's sleep, and I'm the one that, that had, like 3 hours of sleep. I did exactly the thing that I didn't want to have happen. I said in the live stream last night when we were playing mobile games that, as soon as I'm done with the stream, I kind of just want to jump into bed and sleep, get as much sleep as I can. And even then, I was kind of pushing it, right? With like 6.5 hours. How the tables have turned. Yeah, how the turntables. But, I wanted to sleep for as long as I could, but I ended up putting on a Joseph Anderson video to rock myself to sleep. I was watching one of his Witcher videos, which are very entertaining and super informative and stuff. And it was my second time watching the Witcher 1 video. It wasn't even my first time, right? And I got super entrenched in watching it, and I watched the whole thing. I went out on a walk before the stream started yesterday, and I had listened to the first hour of it, and then the last 3 hours of it, I watched them on my TV while I was in bed, saying, like 30 minutes and I'll probably fall asleep. I didn't. I freaking watched the whole thing, and I didn't go to bed until like 3 in the morning. And even then, because I had like The Witcher and other stuff in my head, I was just rocking back and forth wanting to sleep. And so, yeah, now I'm here. I have like 2.5 hours to maybe even 3 hours of sleep. So, depending on how I'm feeling after these 40 minutes, I might just go back to bed. Oh, here we go. Come on, Sakurai, what's up? Daiganto. Hey, I love that it's just subtitles. We're back in the studio. Different. Konnichiwa, Sakurai-san. Daisuki desu. Date to shio. Bigger studio. Yeah, more people now. Cool. Kazuya Mishima from Tekken. Hey, Hase, how you doing? How many DLC characters are we getting after him? One more. This is the penultimate one. And there are no plans for more DLC after this, which is fine. Let Sakurai rest, man. Just like how I should rest after this. Alright, so they're showing the same, how do you call it? The same techniques video from before. We need to remember that this is not just a feature for the character. I mean, they're obviously gonna go... This is a 40-minute video, so they're gonna go really in-depth with the character. They're gonna talk about Devil Kazuya as well. You know, what moves he has. But then they're gonna announce new Mii fighters, so that's gonna, like, deconfirm whoever. Definitely, there's gonna be some Tekken characters in there. They're gonna be showing up as Mii fighters. Maybe updates. You know, version, like, 16.0 or whatever of the game. You know, might be some new stuff in there. Aside from the character itself. Spirits. Amiibo. You know, there'll be other things. And then the little history lesson that comes with it. Yes. Music as well. Oh, I just saw Maximilian Dude play this. This is Tekken 1, right? Polygonal models, one of the first 3D games for fighting games. And it's still really fun, yeah, in Tekken 7. Great game, Tekken 7. And this is coming from me, who's not really super into Tekken, but I like it. Really fun. Heard a voice from the heavens. Yeah, well, put it in your quotes. Masahiro? A heavenly voice. Was that Harada? That was just Harada. Completely different from Smash Brothers. Yeah, but you got Terry and all these people in the game. I'm sure you could pull it off. You put Steve in this game. That's how I knew anything was possible. Oh, don't open up that can of worms. Of, you know, whether Smash is a real fighting game or no. Understanding spacing. Gosh, you're even showing like blocks here. Frame data. Game a location, yeah. Yeah, and with Tekken, you can play a lot more defensively. A different skill set, yeah. Way faster, yes. Ora. Kazuya versus Ryu, yeah. The guy deserves the biggest break, yeah. The true essence of Tekken, yeah, he gets it. Making the impossible happen. Oh, what's your awesome idea? Challenger back 10, the penultimate character, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he announced the final one right here or teased it. Ooh, they're showing the family tree and everything. The power of the devil, yeah, the devil gene. Just a vicious cycle of people hating their parents. Oh, okay. The main reason for why Heihachi's not a fighter because he doesn't have the devil gene. Yeah, sure. It's like a Sephiroth thing. Like, eventually he can transform into something bigger. Kazuya does have that additional ability. That's a good Smash thing that they can add in there. Mid-air jump, smash attacks. Makes sense. Yeah, so it's not necessarily like a form that he transforms into. That's just a part of his moveset. Hey. You were ready for this. So you recorded this during E3, right? Or, you know, you had this recorded, you know. You didn't even have this recorded when the E3 video came out. Alright, Neutral B is Devil Blaster, gotcha. So all of his B attacks is the devil thing. I'm assuming there's gonna be a million different A combinations for his regular Shoto stuff. Pass through multiple opponents, okay. Yeah. I figured that'd be the case. Takai desu. Oh, there we go. You can angle it. I was gonna say, how are you going to account for that? A lot of range. Oh, that's cool. Look at him knocking out that peach. Keep your opponents in check, especially when they're standing there not doing anything. Yeah, these abilities look great when the character's just standing still, but in the heat of the moment, it'll be tough to pull something like that off. Oh, there we go. If Steve is out there putting blocks in the air, you can just, you know. Look at this stage, by the way. This Tekken stage. So there's a wall that you can break. Yeah, you can get punished if you don't have enough distance. Oh, and it can be reflected. Damn. I'm always impressed. What? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Look at him. Sakurai's are just smirking like, you think it's so clever. Dude, it's always so impressive whenever Sakurai thinks of all these things that I never think about, right? Like, can you reflect a projectile? Can the Animal Crossing guy get it, right? What about Kirby? When he absorbs his character, what is he gonna look like, right? It's not just the character, right? But goddamn, like, how does he react to all the other characters that exist already, right? That's always the most impressive part to me. Is he gonna be like other fighting game characters like Ryu and Ken and Terry, where like if it's a one-on-one battle, you're always constantly facing the opponent? Desperate struggle. Ooh. Double wings. Yeah. Gosh, I didn't even think of that. Can Link, like, deflect it with his shield? If you have a Franklin badge, can it also deflect the laser? I'm wondering. Yeah, like, how does it react with items and stuff, you know? Float in the air a bit. Nah. Yeah. Here we go. Dude, like, the sequence of it, they're like, you know, like, every move just feels so powerful. Sakurai with the big brain innovations. That's what happens when, you know, you're super in tune with your own game. Heaven's a door! I'm just thinking of a JoJo. Right on them. Manipulate his memories. Oh, okay. Anything that's like Koopa's side special. Oh, yeah. People are gonna use that. Oh, but look at that. It didn't even work out. If they have a good recovery, you're screwed. Oh, okay. You can't abuse it. No input. But with an input. Oh, when you push back against it. Ooh, you can actually turn it back on him. Whether they're airborne or you are. Interesting. Oh, follow it up with a combo. Wow, you can finish a combo that way. Rocket Chaos in battles with ultimate ones. The Rage feature. Okay, so there is like a Sephiroth mode? A one-wing angel thing? Rage, okay, yeah, so that's like Tekken 7, basically. You're very angry. That's what that means, if you don't know what rage is. I'll tell you. Rage is being pressured by everybody on the internet asking for characters on Twitter. Ooh, yeah, so all of your attacks are just stronger. Alright, cool. There is a one-wing angel mode. But you don't need to be a one-wing angel. You're just gonna be angry. You're just gonna be mad about your dad throwing you into a volcano. Mm-hmm. Rage drive. Shoryuken command. Oh, yeah. Cool. I was going to ask if you can just use, like, fighting game commands. Man, this really is the Tekken Cross. The Street Fighter Cross Tekken that we wanted to come back. Oh, by the way, yeah, Tekken Cross Street Fighter, that officially canceled. Sad face. But whatever. It's been in development hell for like 13 years, and until now they're saying that it's canceled. Kind of figured that'd be the case. Oh, it can run out. I see. Hey, that's just like a laser, right? Oh, dude, with the... You give a few people grief? Yeah, the story mode? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This will be your background. Might sound like a cool phrase, maybe not said by you. When you're saying it to Pikachu. There we go. I'm assuming he'll just have the Japanese voice. I don't think there'll be an English dub for Kazuya at all. Yeah, but it has a lot of range though. If there's a lot of enemies, it should be easier to do. Can you angle it? Ooh, while facing the edge, yeah. And the combo that way. It's like when the news dropped. It was only 30% on... Oh yeah, like they stopped a long time ago. They just like never announced it. Just wait, there's gonna be some like fan-made game. They're gonna mod like Tekken 3 or whatever on PS1 and do it. Overall characteristic as a fighter, yeah. Extremely high. Just the voice clip of Link. Yeah, slow, but not that slow. 138,000 people watching, man. God damn. People are watching this like about as much as the E3 press conference that came out a while back. Yeah, fighting game character, his jump is kind of crap. There we go. Question answered. Look at Rock Howard there in the back. Maximilian dude's favorite character. He'll play a whole ass video game if it has that character in it. The character he's obsessed with the most. The damage output, yeah, pretty high, isn't it? In it. Pretty high in it. Hardly any hits done. Freezing effect after being hit. Thank you for explaining that. Okay, yeah, you showed off a ton of moves in like the first initial trailers for him, so like how do you even do them? As they appear. Surprisingly weak? Oh, we can't have that now, can we? Boko boko. A bit of a beating. I love how he pauses like nobody left. Alright, cool. Preserve the feeling of Tekken. Nice. I love his comments. It didn't always have 8 inputs? Alright, yeah. I figured it would mostly be fighting game command inputs. Yeah, Tekken is full to the brim with moves. Don't have to use all of them, but hey. Yeah, this will be a great character for fighting game players. Like, really, the 10 hit command is just like spamming A? Hold or repeatedly press it. Oh. Here I was thinking it'd be more complicated. 10-hit combo, yeah. Oh, that's like the most satisfying move to do. And is the easiest one. Oh, these fighting games with their auto combos, I hate it. Shield won't work against the final hit. Ooh. Ah, and if you leave a delay, it'll be a different thing. Papa. I love it. Ooh. AWOL dashing. I love the effect of breaking the wall. Oh my god, you got like practically like wave dashy kind of stuff here. What? You can just kick something in the back. I wasn't expecting him to reflect stuff. Gently lift the left stick. So like a tilt. Yeah. Competitive players will call it an up tilt, but then follow it up with an A on top of that. A diagonal tilt. Oh boy. Competitive fighting game players will have to put their money where their mouth is. They're really gonna have to like work overtime with their brains, having to think about 4 more directions. Now this is playing fighting games. Oni front kick. Yeah. Yeah. And Kazuya fighting another Kazuya will probably suffer from that too. Side tilt. Ironically, Ganondorf is faster? Yeah, wow. I see Ganon is like the slowest guy ever, no matter what. Diagonally down. Nah, don't do that to my hero. 11. I forget that the Dragon Quest guy is in this game. It's been a while since I played Smash. Man, and Squirtle too. What? Shield breaker. Yeah, a good way to get rid of smaller enemies. Kicks the absolute shit out of you, yeah. Nejiri Uraken. Ooh. This guy has a toolbox of stuff. And you still have like back tilt. Yeah. Stature smash. I know. Yoshi was shocked. You did that to him. How could you do this to me? Flash tornado. Wow, back tilt A? God, that's gonna be difficult to pull off if it's not a one-on-one thing. You might accidentally just turn him around, right? Yeah, I literally just said that. Yeah, that's why he said you don't have to learn everything because you might not even be in a situation where you might be able to use everything. Super interesting. 143,000 people watching this stream, man. Not mine, I mean Sakurai. If only, I wish people had 100,000 people watching me. So they could scrutinize everything that I do. Make my life miserable and then quit because all of that fame is actually not worth it at all. Your legs become invincible. I find it really funny how it just trips all these people up. They just fall over. It's like a Mortal Kombat moving away. Look at that, just combining all those moves. Christ. Heihachi Mishima, the king of the Iron Fist. I'm loving these songs, man. How many songs are there going to be in this game? Probably more than what Square Enix will allow, I'm sure. Since this is a Bandai Namco game. Crossing over with another Bandai Namco character, I'm sure is like the easiest ever to get music for Tekken. I'm hoping mostly for Tekken 3 music, but Tekken 7 has a lot of great stuff too. Yeah, pretty slow, all things considered. But powerful. Are you upset about Sakurai maybe retiring? No, he's not retiring. He's just retiring off of like some article that he used to write in Famitsu magazine or whatever. I can't believe that you still think he's retiring, or that he may be retiring. He's not doing that. That's just exaggerated stuff that people wrote in their articles. Sakurai retiring? That's a really good clickbait article to put on your thing, so that people know how much of a sham you are. But he's not actually retiring. He's retiring from a magazine section but he's not retiring in general. In other words, that's fake news. He can stop moves with super armor with relative ease, yeah. Look at him. Ah! It's the follow-up, man, that always gets me. Dude, he's so insane. I think competitive players are going to have somebody else to complain about other than Bayonetta. Landing this should be your priority. Ooh, glorious demon god fist. Oh, comparing it to the Falcon Punch? Dude, it's about as strong as the Falcon Punch, but probably easier to land. Damn. Yeah, and they compared it to Ganondorf's Falcon Punch as well. Cool. Hey, Cloud. Bye, Cloud. Gosh, look at this game, man. There's so many characters. I forget that fucking Cloud, Dragon Quest Hero, Joker, all of these characters are in the game. This game is going to be a bitch to emulate because it's gonna be like, well, does it come with all the DLC? Shulk. God, Pyra. Oh my god, Pyra and Mithras in this game. I forgot. Sephiroth is in this game. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe that, like, fucking Pac-Man is in this, you know? There's, like, older characters that I'm still like, wow, Mega Man's in this. Fuck, you know? I can already see the Kazuya complains. Yeah, people have... Hungry Bucks has already yelled at the top of his lungs saying that he's broken. I am fake news. You're not fake news. You're just a little misinformed and jump to conclusions. Don't worry. A little bit of critical thinking can take you a long way. Apologies if I sound a little... Look at him. He just doesn't stop. If you're hanging from a ledge, oh, you're screwed. Oh yeah, what is that gonna do to your shielding? Your shield is fucked. Oh god, Kazuya is really good at breaking shields, turns out. All of these other scrubs only have 4 directions. And Kazuya has 8 directions. That spike, I love it already. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Hungry Box already yelled at the top of his lungs a bunch of times throughout this video saying that he's broken. Mewtwo King already said he's broken. Esam already said that he's broken. All of the typical guys have already said that he's broken. Every new character that gets announced is always broken. You can't be a competitive fighting game player without looking at any new character and claiming that they're broken and then doing the breakdown video immediately afterwards. What do you think of Xenoblade Chronicles 2? And how do you think of People the Game? People the Game is pretty fun. I think they just called The Sims. The Sims is just People the Game. Yeah, move them out of platforms. Yeah, you can like angle them out of there. Okay, cool. I like down airs that just like slam you down. I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is really good. It's cool. I hate that people don't like it, mostly because of the art style. I think it's a really stupid reason to not like that game. But then I see people with their video essays actually like picking apart the story and the translation and everything, and I can agree with that a little better. But yeah, but like when people hate Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because oh, like the first one better and anime bad, yeah, I don't really listen to those people. But there's legitimate reasons to maybe not like that game as much as the first one, but people tend to go for the lowest common denominator on that. Can I just give a shout out to the little sparks, the little particle effects that Kazuya has when he hits a character with a throw? Wait until we get the last DLC fighter, depending on who it is. Yeah. Who is it gonna be, man? The big mystery. There were so many people, again, with their clickbait articles going, there's a rumor that Master Chief and Monster Hunter, there was a leak. Special documents that said that Monster Hunter is gonna be the next one. You know, a Dante. People still talking about Dante. Oh, great. You know who gets announced? None of the above. Kazuya from Tekken. Nobody made articles about that. That's how you know that all these articles are full of shit. Don't believe anything anymore. Because Sakurai is usually more creative instead of just regurgitating what people want to hear. What do you think Monolith Soft's new game is? I don't know. You'll know when they announce it. It's so specific. Gosh. I love how Sakurai is explaining this. Crouch dash. Christ, man. This game is just chock full of stuff. Let me just regard the game because Power Method attracts as a character that invalidate. He just dodges all of that. Oh, and you can follow up on top of that if you add an A on there. Oh, Snake, yeah, you're in this game too. Yeah, Sex 7 tried character that invalidates Xenoblade 2. Yeah. People that crap on the game for, like, super surface level stuff is people that just haven't played it. They hate it, but they don't know what to hate, so they just look at the surface and they say, ew, that. It's stupid. I already made a video on it that did pretty well. Most people agreed. No. Single frame. Oh, we're talking frame data now? Made it a little bit more forgiving, I see. Hey, speaking of Xenoblade, there's Mithra getting yeeted out of the stage. There we go. This is for all you guys that hate the character. Just see her get punched out by a big buff shirtless guy. I love all of this. Everything about this character is so good. This character is gonna be so difficult to pick apart by just watching these trailers. You kind of have to just, like, get your hands on it, which will probably be today. Xenoblade 1 is anime art style and has sexy woman in it and sexy outfits. I don't understand the hate. Yeah, a lot of it is double standard. It's tough. A lot of it is just biased towards, yeah, I love the first one, and the second one just doesn't live up to it. Even the side taunt is an attack. Gosh, it's like Luigi. There we go. I literally was just about to say, Luigi. The taunt is an attack, you guys. The taunt is an attack. Common from fighting games, but for all of you Smash children, this has to be explained to you with Sakurai literally using his fingers to be like, you know what a command is? You know what a quarter circle is? You do it like this. Look, children. Yeah, and even on top of that, yeah, these are technically easier combos. When a combo hits, it hits. Oh, look, Sephiroth. This character's insane, yeah. They just pack so much stuff into this guy. And on top of that, there's like sparks. I love the particle effects on Kazuya's attacks. It's like Tekken 7. Yeah, look at this stage. Yeah, it looks really cool. Heihachi's in the background, right? This went on for a while. Trying to decide what stage to go for? Yeah, it could have been anything. Yeah, the Mishima Dojo is probably the most iconic thing. Is either that or like generic city. Yeah, it's like a big box, not super enclosed. But it's like the King of Fighter stage, right? You pretty much just like break the wall and make him go away. Yeah. You have to knock him out from the side. You can't even like send them flying from the top. Oh, you can break the ceiling too? Okay, I did not realize that. Yeah, look at that. They won't scroll. It just stays there. It's a relatively fixed camera. Very, very technical. Oh, okay, it's like the Legend of Zelda stage, the Breath of the Wild one. That fixes itself. Hey, Heihachi. What up? Get up and react to KOs, alright. Just looking cool in the back. But other than that, he doesn't care. Yeah, different from the King of Fighter Stadium, yeah. Omega form, yeah, there we go. Ooh, it actually looks kind of cool with the Omega form. A bit of a spoiler? Oh. Story mode stuff. I forget what that means though. Where's Akuma showing up? Oh, Squat Strike. Really showing off all the modes. The 5 people that got thrown off. And Kirby. And Ganondorf. Man, I love you, Sakurai. You're so detail-oriented. Oh god, you're going to kill yourself. Yeah, you're only gonna have Kazuya at the end. Oh my god. They don't want to damage him, but oh well. Yeah, sure. Make it a fair fight. It may end up being one of my mains, honestly. Loving what I'm seeing. Yeah, me too. I don't get the appeal of ASMR. Yeah, no. We're not here to listen to your unprompted opinions, Joshua. We're here watching Kazuya from Tekken. Nobody brought up ASMR. No need for you to have such hot takes and say that you're not into it. This is gonna sound really rude, but who cares? No one asked you. We're here watching Kazuya. We're seeing Sakurai being awesome right now. Maybe some other time we'll talk about ASMR, but I don't know why you're bringing it up. There we go. I was expecting him to just do that. What's up, Min Min? Yeah, you can use something that you've explained. It is not as situational as you think. Yeah, now that you're factoring in diagonal directions as opposed to just the basic 4 directions. Oh my god, you're actually... Wow. He actually lost. The hubris, the arrogance. The arrogance of being like, oh, 1 versus 5. You really are gonna try it again. Oh, there we go. He said, no, I can't let this stand. And I'ma wear the suit this time, or was he already wearing it? Wow. I didn't think he would actually show himself losing. That goes to show that he's not a freaking tryhard like everyone else in the competitive scene. Okay, that's not fair. That's not fair for me to say, because good fighting game players tend to lose more often than they win, so... And now that everything is, like, live streamed and recorded... Yeah, no, that's a low blow. That's not fair for me to say. Sorry. Please let him come out later today. There have been some admittedly clickbait articles implying that, yeah, it might come out today. I mean, I always think, like, they announced the character, why would they make us wait, like, a couple of more days after the announcement, you know? It was just a couple of weeks after E3, right? So, like, why make us wait if he's ready? It's probably because they're gonna release it on the day that they do the presentation, the breakdown. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they say later today along with the update. Dude, if Sakurai really does retire someday, I would love him if he was just a live streamer. He just has his own Twitch and just plays whatever games he likes. And just see him narrate and just talk about game design and stuff. I would love to pick his brain about that kind of stuff. I know that the phrase picking your brain or picking someone's brain sounds a little weird and kind of doesn't make sense. And might come off even as a little selfish, you know? Kind of sounds like you're just using somebody for their knowledge. But you know, I really would like to know. I would like to just get to know Sakurai a little better and just hear him talk about work and game design and stuff, especially, you know, with me trying to make a game on my own. I kind of want to know what it takes for him to, you know, make something that he likes, because a lot of his games are very simple, you know? Tombstone Crusher, there we go. Clout redeemed. Reputation redeemed. Their attempt at revenge failed. Well, it kind of did. It kind of did the first time, but you corrected that. Yeah, even now you couldn't even show off everything. Alright, what's next? Music? There we go. How many Tekken songs you got here? You've been sprinkling a bunch of Tekken songs throughout this whole video. 39? That's about as many as, like, Castlevania. Actually, no, I think Castlevania has more. A lot of new arrangements. Damn. 25 years of history right here. There's no victory fanfare? Ah. A first. I expect your games to have top tier waifus. You've already seen some of them. You already said that you love one of them. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, the same one for Tekken 7. I love it. Wins. Ironically, I think more about Soul Calibur than Tekken. Yeah. Nightmare wins. Hey, takes me back. There we go. Yeah, what about the colors? What does the Shirtland man has as colors? You did post a few of them. Yeah, I showed what essentially is the main cast. There's a tanned one that I know you like a lot. That's mainly who I have as characters. Loving the blonde one. P8. That's great. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that is so good. Wow. I thought it was just gonna be the hair, but like the eyes and the gloves. He went all the way with Kirby. Of course, Heihachi is legendary. Yeah, upgraded to double gen. That's my son right there. Yeah, you gotta have Heihachi. Outfit me for the spirit battle. Yeah, it looks pretty crappy without it. There we go. Let's go. Do you guys think there's gonna be some like big character here or no? Or will it be mainly just Tekken people? Oh god. Oh god. There's always some meme character. I don't know. I kind of want Hollow Knight to be a Mii fighter. It's really easy to just put like a big Hollow Knight hat on somebody and just have the sword fighter, right? Oh, there we go. There's Telsa Symphonia. There's Lloyd. Lloyd, sword fighter. Yeah, I kind of figured. Dante? Oh god, yeah, that's gonna piss a lot of people off if it's Dante. But there we go, there's an anime sword fighter right there. Skyrim? Skyrim. Oh, Dragonborn. Oh, shut up, really? There's nothing problematic out of just saying it's Elder Scrolls Skyrim, come on. Da 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 da. Ah! That's the cutest Dragonborn I've ever. Dante! Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Can people shut the hell up about Dante now? Please? God, so many clickbait articles. So many videos saying, oh, there's a league that Dante will be in Smash. Well, yeah, there he is. Oh my god. Shantae! Whoa! That's a surprise! Wow! She looks really good and includes music. Oh, that's actually great. Whoa, that actually looks really good. I love the monkey outfit. Oh, wow, I actually really like that. Yeah, but hey, nah, she's not a character. No. Everybody that people wanted in Smash, there you go. They're all Mii fighters. I mean, better than nothing, honestly. Yeah, Shantae would have been a great fighter, but yeah. Yeah, that deconfirms all of these characters for the big sad. Yeah, I'm fine. Look, I already have everybody that I want. Joker's in Smash, Dragon Quest is in Smash. I'm fine, dude. Skyrim. Come on, say Skyrim, you cowards. Why does the American version have to say Dragonborn? Dragonborn. English translation of Dovahkiin. There you go, he knows a Skyrim. Shanti added a song, the best song from Half Genie Hero. My god, Sakurai knows his shit. He got one song from the best game. The all-important release date, June 29th. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Amiibo. What's up? They're super behind on Amiibos. Where are they right now? Min Min. Super Fragile? What's up? Would have loved a fighter, but the representation through the Mii fighter is good enough for me. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, they're still putting out the Min Min one. There's gonna be a Pyro one? Yeah, they're super behind on amiibos, man. 2022, yikes. Barely for Min Min. All sorts of fighters and stages, yeah. Meant a lot to him. 10 years, yeah, since Wii U and 3DS Smash Brothers. They're speculating Sora since done. Yeah, of course. One guy ran out, now they're going to the next one. There won't be any more after that. Confirmed. It'll be a while before that announcement. This year. It'll be this year. Alright, he's not going to announce. You're not even gonna tease who the last one is? Alright. He's just gonna say, okay, that's the last one and there won't be any more after that. Just fully 100% fully 100% confirmed there will not be a Fighters Pass 3. The last character will be the last character. And that'll be it. And Sakurai has taken the longest nap he will ever take in his life. That was fun. I liked watching that. I liked hearing him talk about how much this game means to him and stuff. That does mean no Shantae amiibo. I would have totally bought it. I mean, just because Smash Brothers doesn't have Shantae in it, that doesn't mean there's not going to be an amiibo for it, you know? There's a bunch of other games that have amiibos that are not like, you know, first-party Nintendo titles. Like Shovel Knight has an amiibo. There's a bunch of like other Zelda games, you know, like Link's Awakening has an amiibo. There's a few other games that have amiibos that are not necessarily like Nintendo games. Right now, off the top of my head, I'm thinking Shovel Knight, but you know, Xenoblade, Twilight Princess has like the Wolf Link, and I know those are big Nintendo titles, but I'm saying that it doesn't have to be Smash, you know, is what I'm trying to say. Mario Maker, yeah, you know. There could be a Shantae amiibo. Shovel Knight can have it. Shantae can have it at some point. You know, for a separate thing. And not necessarily Smash. God, as soon as the thing ends, the views just dip, right? Nobody actually sticks around for any of this. What are the comments saying? Dante may cry. Dante me costume. Waiting for the Steve amiibo. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I watched myself. Bye-bye. Every single time I look at the chat, it's a deliberate, you know, look at seeing how crap the comments actually are. I'm not really looking at anything, you know, positive or good here. I already know that it's not going to be good. Ultra Instinct Shaggy for Smash. No Among Us. Boy, there always has to be an Among Us thing, huh? Somebody's already working on a mod for that, I'm sure. June 29th. Yeah, that's tomorrow. It's the 28th today. Which means what, like 9 p.m. tonight? My heart aches for DMC fans. Not really. For me, Dante didn't really make sense. I don't see why. I don't necessarily see why people got so obsessed with Dante. But that's normal, you know? People get so latched. They latch on the character so much, man. I watched it myself. Yeah, I watched it myself. Yep. I know. I'm just trying to be silly by just literally, reading everything people post. Well, you guys know what, well, I know what I'm gonna do. Which is to go on Twitter and see people's hot takes. Because that's a good way to use up my time. Yeah, immediately. Dante and Kazuya trending on Twitter. Dante's trending more than Kazuya. People only wanted him because Bayonetta made it in. Yeah, again, just really stupid reasons for why people want, you know, Kazuya and Smash. Subaru is, trending on Twitter. A million different Subaru. Subaru the car brand, Subaru the VTuber, Subaru the Ray Zero character. Omioji is trending. Isis is trending. Toyota is trending. Let's see. Which tag should we look up on Twitter? The Kazuya one or the Dante one? Well, look. I know why I came here. I'm here to look at the hot takes. This only makes me more curious on who the last fighter's gonna be. Yeah. Like, the clickbait articles cannot be trusted. Everybody was saying Dante and Monster Hunter and Master Chief. And guess what? They were all wrong, because they're all stupid and they don't know what they're talking about. Dante first, yeah. So obviously you got the typical Twitter accounts that just like announce stuff. Mii Fighter costumes for all of these people you were theorizing about. Telesophonia, Dragonborn, Dante Shantae. Dante Shantae. And includes music. I like it, you know, for a bunch of Mii Fighters, that's a pretty good selection, actually. There he is. Dante and Smash Brothers. Now I want to see how Maximilian Dude will react to this. There's gonna be so many people that are going to suffer that Dante one. I personally never thought he had a I never thought that Dante made sense, and I know Bayonetta's in it. And Dante has been a part of video game history for longer. I just never thought he was popular enough. Sakurai just dropped Dante and Shantae Mii Fighter. Yeah, I don't know. You know, when you talk about Smash Brothers, you're talking about all video games ever, right? It's so weird, you know? You can talk about how, like, popular, you know, or how iconic you think certain characters are, but you have, like, Wii Fit Trainer in this game, right? Or, like, you know, Mr. Game & Watch, and just, a Pokemon that's just, like, the latest and greatest one from the newest game to advertise the newest game, right? Or, like, the Squid, the Inkling, because Splatoon 2 is out, and they gotta advertise that, so they put into the game in Smash. They're putting the character in Smash, I mean. There's a million different reasons for why a character would be in Smash, right? And not all of them make him in. But yeah, the Dragonborn from the hit game Dragonborn. I hate that they do that, that they like censor the name, you know, like Skyrim. There's nothing wrong with saying Skyrim. And then, like, you know, they had a Vault Boy from the game Vault Boy, you know, like, no, it's Fallout. But because it's like a post-apocalyptic thing and it's violent, oh, they don't want to associate that kind of stuff, so, like, you know, they say Vault Boy. It just sounds so stupid, it makes it confusing. Dante D confirmed, I'ma throw everything. Can't even talk about Dante's Mii costume, I can't breathe. I just know I'm gonna wake up to Dante Devil May Cry being a Mii fighter or something. You would've made great fighters, yeah. But just wait for people to mod, the Switch game. People are gonna mod it and they'll be in there, don't worry. Was enjoying Smash for Kazuya, then they showed Dante as a Mii fighter. I believed I called it ahead of time. I was messing around too. Yeah, I mean, all of us were messing around. I messed around about Steve from Minecraft being in Smash, and he's in Smash. I'm so sorry, Dante Shantae. Gosh, everybody like apologizing like it's such a big tragedy. It's fine. Better than him not being in it at all, right? Honestly, like, I probably would have rather preferred like an assist trophy than a Mii fighter, because at least there's like the actual like character model of Dante, and then seeing him do cool stuff. But hey, yeah, you better than nothing, I guess. Dante's going to trend again for a completely different reason this time. Really happy that Dante from Beautiful Joe is getting into Smash. Yeah, Dante from Beautiful Joe. Yeah, Dante from Dante, not Devil May Cry. No devils here, even though we just talked about Devil Kazuya a whole bunch. How's life treating you, dear? How y'all looking, cackling at the Lloyd D confirmed. Just see Dante and that bitch too. Yeah, it's like, yeah, screw you, anime fans, and then oh, your own arbitrary anime thing also got deconfirmed. Sakurai stabbing people in the heart. No Lloyd, no Dante, no Shantae. There we go. This is how I imagine Dante fans. The hell is this? I welcome Dante and Shantae fans with open arms, says the guy with a Ain't No More Heroes thing. Dante's finally in the game, guys, says Whitebeard crying. Okay, it's exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting people to be even angrier, but I think we'll leave that to the reaction videos and stuff. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let me click on Kazuya. See if there's anything different. Yeah, just articles. Kazuya comes tomorrow. We decided to give Kazuya everything. Literally everything. Search your house for your kitchen sink and you will not find it. This is because we have given it to Kazuya. Yeah, he's looking really good. Receive the fighter immediately after release. Yeah, I already have the fighter's pass. I'm ready. Yeah, and we're gonna see a lot of repeats of the same stuff. The face he made losing to Min Min. I can't breathe. This Kazuya direct is funny. Dude, yeah, man. Kirby looks perfect. Yeah, he got the eyebrows. Got the... I love the detail on the hands. On the hands, he has the gloves and everything. The eyes. And he can turn into... Gosh, man. If there's any character that benefits out of all of these new DLC fighters, is definitely Kirby. Kirby is like one of the best characters in the whole game because he can just copy everyone's abilities and the look he has. Sonic the Hedgehog has canonically received the Flash Tornado to the face by Tekken's Kazuya Mishima in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hate how specific it is. Ryu introduces combat inputs. Terry, an extra directional special attack. Kazuya, just give him all of his moves, yeah. Who do you think will be the last DLC? I don't know, and honestly, I don't care. I don't care who they announce at this point. I'm sure it'll be hype. I'm sure it'll be cool. It'll be somebody that I never expected. People are going to theorize until the cows come home. People are still gonna double, triple, quadruple down and say that, oh, there was some 4chan leak saying that Master Chief is in it. Oh, big guy with gun is going to be in it. I don't know. I have no idea who's gonna be in it. I have no sources. I have no, you know, anything to rely on what my theory would be or what my stupid prediction would be. I have no information. I have nothing to give to you. I have no idea. I love... You know, I love the idea of having a whole game dedicated to just having a ton of Pokemon fight each other. And Pokken Tournament already is a game that exists, and there's already a ton of Pokemon in this game. Every Mario character that I want is already in it. Piranha Plant is in this game. And I think that's really creative and awesome. I think that's cool. You know? There's like 3 Links in this game. Zelda's cool in this. Frickin', there's Ridley. There's even Dark Samus, you know? A ton of Fire Emblem characters to choose from. And even in terms of DLC, every franchise that I've ever loved ever has become a DLC character. Final Fantasy VII with Cloud and Sephiroth. That's in there and I love that. Frickin' Banjo-Kazooie's in it and I love that. I love the Persona games. Joker's in it. I love Dragon Quest and the hero. 4 heroes are in it, you know? I love fighting games like King of Fighters and Street Fighter. Ryu, Ken, Terry are in it. I like Tekken a lot too. Kazuya's in this now too. You know? I love Xenoblade. Shulka's in this. Pyra's in this, right? So like... anybody that I could have ever possibly wanted is in this. So, honestly... the final character could be another Mario character. Could be a Goomba for all I care. And, I'd be happy. I'm perfectly content. I'm perfectly content with the roster as is. Yeah, they could just, like... The final fighter could be cancelled and I'd be fine with it. Like, honestly. There's so many. There are so many guys. I really don't need more. It could be anybody. I don't even have a desire to predict who's gonna be in it now because I'm sure that it doesn't matter who it is. It's gonna have a stage. It's gonna have music. It's gonna come with a bunch of Mii fighters. And it's gonna have the same level of love and care and passion as any other character. Sakurai has a deep, deep, deep love for video games. You know, for all video games. He's not like all of these other selfish fans that are really petty about, you know, loving and hating certain games. You know, he doesn't draw the line anywhere. He doesn't have any... I mean, I'm sure he has some biases, but like, you know... he just has an equal love for the medium, you know? As is. He accepts it as it is. He loves all games. Maybe, you know... there might be games that he wasn't super aware of, but he got to know them and started to love it. Because, you know, he had to, like, put Steve in from Minecraft and Smash, right? He, like, just soaks himself in all of these different games and he finds an appreciation for them. And we, in turn, find an appreciation for them because, you know, he really breaks it down for us and tells us that, yeah, there's a lot to see with Min Min. There's a lot to do with Steve from Minecraft. You know, there's a lot to this character that, you know, on the surface of it, you might hate because it's not the character that you like, right? I just love it. I feel like more people should be like that. You know, people that just love all games and they can extrapolate everything that's awesome about them, right? And this is especially so with fighting games because it seems like, you know, Sakurai himself really has a deep love for all of these characters, right? You saw that with the Terry breakdown. You saw it with this one too. You saw it with the Ryu and the Ken one, right? There's just so much. And I really hope that these kinds of breakdowns really open people's eyes to the value that all these games have instead of just being very narrow-minded over how is this gonna help me win at a tournament, right? Or like, how does this fit with my comfort zone of this is a thing that I grew up with, therefore it's good, right? Hopefully this, you know, opens minds and opens hearts and gets people into newer games or something that's different that they wouldn't usually get into, right? The whole reason for why Fire Emblem is so popular, I believe, is because of Super Smash Brothers. People saw Marth and Roy and Lucina and said, God, who the hell are these guys, right? You know, I always think about Erika. Erika had no idea what the hell Fire Emblem was, but, you know, he saw them in Smash and he got really hyped and he loved Fire Emblem, man. Rest his soul. But, you know, he was one of those people that got converted because he opened his mind up to other stuff. I think about Roger's base. He didn't know anything about Minecraft, but he saw it in Smash and he played Minecraft and he liked it, right? And I just hope the same happens with stuff like Tekken, with King of Fighters, with freaking Xenoblade, right? Rebecca was cool. Yeah, he was. I'm sure he would have liked this too. But yeah. One thing that really impressed me was the song list. Look at this. Look at the song list. Japan, Kyoto, Chicago, King of the Iron Fist, a new arrangement for Devil Kazuya, and the original. And then Emotionless Passion. Tekken 3, Attract, Character Select, Hwarang, Jin Kazama, Mishima. All of these opening movie, the Jin stage for tag tournament. I love that he's including all of the other like spin-off stuff and not just the mainline stuff. He's got like Tekken Revolution, Tekken Tag Tournament, 5 and 5 Dark Resurrection. One of the best PS3 games you can play. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. Tag Tournament 2. A lot of great stuff. Bed Crusher. A lot of really great songs in here. Kazuya weighs more than Ryu. Confirmed, yeah. Kazuya beating the shit out of every character. The Mishima Dojo. Pack 10 available June 29th, tomorrow. I wonder what the Kazuya presentation is about. Pay DLC. Kazuya released tomorrow. Kazuya mains remembering 15 different tilts and optimal situations and combo strings to use each move in versus me. And 95% of online Smash players only mashing A for a 10-hit combo. I'm timing Kazuya out. Great. His neutral beat's an exhausted joke. A gun. Yeah, I mean, ironically, that's what a lot of people would want out of a Smash character. A lot of people are theorizing, just give me guy with gun. Alright. Let's refresh the page here. Let's see what people in the comments are saying. An hour and 12 minutes, man. That was a good video. I actually like that video a lot. Min beats Sakurai. Sakurai, someone's getting a nerf tonight. When they deconfirmed Lloyd, Shantae and Dante was the most hilarious thing ever. What a massacre. Yeah, I'm sure there were some, like, anti-anime people that were like, haha, screw you. Your anime thing got deconfirmed, and then their anime thing got deconfirmed, and now that shut them up. Sakurai just dunked on everyone with this one Mikasum pack. Yeah. Only one fighter remains. That hit hard. Yeah, the final one. He said it alright. Oh god, people are already saying there's gonna be Eggman. Shut up. Level 7 Min, the one entity powerful enough to defeat Sakurai himself. Well, he didn't even defeat him. He just, like, miscalculated a recovery. That was kind of it. Heihachi in the stage. Yep. Rep every Skyrim, Shantae, and Dante fan out there. I don't know anybody that was asking for the Dragonborn to be in Smash. I don't know about you. Dante has to be the most savage me deconfirmation yet. Really? People were saying that Gino was the most savage one. This man needs a break. Nearly a decade of work and still working hard for us. Yeah, that's why I'm fine without a Fighters Pack. Fighter Pack 3 or whatever. What's this? A Mario Golf video with a child just staring at me. They were taking no prisoners with those Mii costumes. Yeah, I figured it would have been like a ton of like Tekken characters, right? But no. Them, Kazuya Direct, everyone hopes and dreams crushed. Remember when Harada said, shut up, sit down, and don't ask me for shit? That's Sakurai right now. Yeah. Rep Dante and Shantae for Smash. I love that they rhyme. Bidoof for Fighters Pass 11. Oh boy. Kazuya, yeah, I mean, the final character's gotta be pretty goddamn big, right? There's not gonna be another Fire Emblem character, although that would be really funny, though. Kazuya moveset makes my head want to take a hiatus. It's too much for me? Oof. Welcome to the world of fighting games, dude. Where there's more than just 4 directions. I'm glad everyone enjoyed Mr. Sakurai's announcement. Yeah, Rip Lloyd, Shantae Dante. Kazuya looks amazing, already my favorite character. Not really deconfirmed, just a Mii fighter? Well, the chances of a Mii fighter being an actual fighter in the game is so incredibly tiny. Do you really think that they're gonna bring all 4 of these characters into the game? No, there's only 1 left. We have to end it up with a bang. Yeah, but who could it be, man? Like, what, like, super popular, iconic, nostalgic character can be, right? Like, who could it be? And before people spam Crash Bandicoot, right? And it might be that, I don't know. But either way, I'm sure it'll be cool. And if it's not cool, Sakurai will make it cool with all the details, right? And remember, you know, like, the reason for why Kazuya was chosen over Heihachi was that Kazuya has, like, his double form and other, like, added, you know, transformations and stuff that really give him a lot to work with, right? That give him a lot of complexity, so we have to think, is a character that can probably transform or have some alternate form or have some, like, upgrade or, you know, have some rage mode after a certain amount of damage, right? I'm not saying that it has to be that, but, you know, that could be an inspiration. I doubt that the final character would be anything that's, like, really simple, like Banjo, right? Banjo almost feels like he's like a Mario, you know? Like a Mario-style character that is mostly just punching and kicking and occasional, like, you know, Kazooie stuff, like shooting eggs and stuff. That was epic. Says having doors once, and is that a JoJo reference? I mean, it is. Hero. Joker for neutral special wields the gun. We don't have much of a budget for this one. No, it's supposed the game. He's good for boys and girls. Counts and binary. Does a lot of, yeah, it does a lot of impressive stuff. Considering how well Heihachi worked in PlayStation All-Stars, I'm not surprised over Kazu's moveset. Can't wait to see the montages, yeah. Definitely a guy who wanted to party because of his humor. Well, yeah. No clue. I'd say I want 2B. 2B's not gonna happen. She's already in Soul Calibur. Yeah, no. I don't think so. Like, newer games from newer characters from newer games, I feel like at this point, if it's not a Nintendo thing, I don't think it's gonna happen. New characters are usually, like, promoting new Nintendo games. Like Splatoon 2 at the time, or every single Pokemon that has ever been in Smash. Or Fire Emblem, you know? Like, a lot of it is, like, marketing for Nintendo games. Whenever they add a new DLC character, it's never for some other separate game. So no, 2B is not gonna happen. Just because you just recently liked 2B. I don't think it's gonna happen, you know? All of these characters have a pretty long history of being a thing. You know? Even the Dragon Quest one, they included the guy from Dragon Quest 3, Dragon Quest 4, Dragon Quest 8, on top of 11, right? So, you know, it's gonna have to be a character that has history, not just it's in one game that got really popular. You know? If it's, and if it is a near thing, it's not gonna be 2B. I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be anything, you know, near related. Yeah, and like, you have to think, it has to be like a game that, you know, you can make a stage out of it that has like a ton of references and stuff. I honestly have no idea, man. When Steven's in Smash, I don't know. It could be like a really... What other indie game is like so incredibly popular, right? It's not about me recently liking her. I think she'd be dope in the game regarding... Yeah, but that's what everybody says. You know? And why do you think she'd be dope in the game? Because you like her. That's a pipe dream, as I already know. Yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, if you want to, you know, reference back to all of the other characters that are in this game, aside from maybe the Pokemon, she's a very recent character. I don't think it'll be enough. There's not enough history there, is what I'm saying. Yeah, no idea. Phantasy Star character, because of New Genesis, and Phantasy Star Online 2 has a lot of history. Remember, this is a Japanese game as well, right? So whatever, like, Western charge thing that you want to see has relatively low chances of showing up, right? I always wanted Shovel Knight to be a fighter, and he showed up as an assist trophy, so yeah. And they said no shonen characters, right? So, like, no Naruto, no Goku, no Luffy. None of that stuff. But anyway, again, I don't want to necessarily make predictions, because that's usually a formula for setting yourself up for disappointment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was a presentation. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. There really isn't a whole lot else for me to say, other than to say that the character looks amazing. It actually looks far more impressive than I was given it credit for. I was here, thinking that it'd just be like a pretty straightforward Smash character, and not really. He added a whole new dimension to this game by adding all of these different directions and stuff. And, he seems like a really satisfying, powerful, if not kind of, you know, pretty relatively slow character to play with, but that's rewarded with having every attack be super impactful, right? And now what I want to see, I'll probably spend the rest of my day watching reactions to this, specifically from the competitive crowd, to see their brains explode over the thought of having to use more commands from a normal fighting game. I really don't like the argument of like, oh, Smash is not a real fighting game. I think it is a real fighting game. It's just different. It just plays differently, and the skills that you need are different. But I always find it really, really delicious. It's a delicious feeling. I always love it. Whenever I see people that only play Smash and don't play anything else, see their brains explode over the thought of having to do a quarter circle and stuff, and like, dude, literally this is how, you know, fighting games started, you know? Like, all of these new modern games are so, like, bogged down in auto combos that, like, you know, this is, you know, they used to be this complicated. You used to have, like, you know, so many more different combos, and not just Street Fighter, but like Mortal Kombat and stuff. There's so many where you have to do a lot of stuff like that. And it's fun to learn it, right? Even for me as a casual player, you know? People always take fighting games so seriously and think that it has to be like a job, you know? Like a profession that you have to dedicate a lot of your life to. Not really, just play it and enjoy it, but also understand that, you know, there's a learning curve here. But yeah, when people that are used to just picking a direction and tapping A, it's tough for them to get it. We'll find out this year, so all bets are on the table until then. Yeah, we're halfway through the year, so I can't imagine it being a very long wait, you know? I can see it being a December thing. I can see definitely the year ending with the final character, you know? We'll probably wait until like October, you know? Maybe get an October announcement and then wait until like November to get the presentation. I don't know. I honestly can't visualize the announcement and the presentation being too far apart from each other. Also, it'll probably be during a Nintendo Direct. I really don't think they'll just, like, separately announce it, you know? I don't think they'll just tweet it out and say, hey, new Smash trailer tomorrow. I think it'll be a Nintendo Direct, and in the midst of all of these other announcements for the end of the year, they'll probably announce what the character is, and then the presentation for the breakdown afterward. And then it'll probably be like this, hey, it's coming out tomorrow. You know, get hyped. And maybe Sakurai will have, like, some final speech, you know, about finally completing the game and taking a break and stuff, you know? Alright. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking now because I can just go on forever. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tonight. I'm really busy, actually, so I might not stream today. But, you know, if I don't, then this will be the stream for you guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. What am I going to be streaming later? I'll probably keep doing more mobile games because I want to keep playing more Musume, more Princess Connect, and of course more Summer Kagura New Link. I was thinking of just using Google Translate with my other phone and just do the story mode for New Link. If you guys really, if you guys are, you know, like the idea of me playing through the story mode for Summer Kagura New Link, then hit me up in the Discord and say that you would like to see that, even if it is a crappy Google Translate thing. So, yeah. Alright, thanks everybody. See you next time. And this archive is gonna go up on the main channel. This is just immediately gonna go out. It's not gonna be unlisted or anything. So yeah. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.